So in this haul, I'm going to show you a couple of things. I'm going to show you what I got off of Amazon, Hot Topic, and Blackcraft. And then I'm also going to do a little crystal haul as well. All of the crystals I've gotten off Etsy. So I think I'm going to start with Amazon. These pants, well, they're like flare leggings. Oh my god. I'm definitely going to have to hem these, but these are nice and soft. So the fabric type, it is saying it is 92% polyester and 8% spandex. I always get confused between spandex and polyester because I don't like the material that like workout clothes is made out of, because it's very like plasticky and like hot feeling. Like whenever I wear that type of fabric, it's like I'm hot, it makes me very hot. But this is like pretty close to cotton, like that stretched jersey knit cotton. So this fits really well. I really like this fabric, it's very soft. So talking about fabrics that I don't like for clothes, this is way too small. It's a medium, but it fits like a small. So if I was gonna buy this, or if anyone else was gonna buy this, I definitely recommend sizing up a large, or maybe even trying an extra large, because I'm a medium. I usually take a medium. And this was just way too tight. The fabric is pretty, like I love it, but it's right in the middle of that weird, think of it like Halloween costume, like that weird cheap material, like Halloween costume fabric. It feels like this, but it isn't as like thick or as intense. It is soft, but I don't know, I just don't like it enough to where I want to keep it. And because it doesn't fit, I gotta return it back to Amazon. The pattern is really cool. So that's gonna go back to Amazon. I don't really like wearing jeans, so recently I've been trying to find more of like those stretchy pants or flare leggings, whatever they're called. And I only really like cotton or like that jersey knit cotton. So now that it's becoming summer, I need more leggings, but like shorter, like to my knee or a little bit shorter. So I went on Amazon. I found the fabric. This is really great fabric. This is like that cotton that I love, but this is a medium. It's advertised on the website as like for adults, but this is like for a child. Hold on. This is a medium that would fit me. This is like normally what would fit me. And here's the medium. What the hell? I'm trying to... I tried it on, it's way too tight. I know how to sew, but I can't. I already spent enough money on this, and I also bought another 3-pack from the same brand. What is this? Designed by Olivia. It's just not worth it for me to sew it and salvage and try to salvage it. I just rather buy a pair that like actually fit. So that will be going back. So I also got a 3-pack from the same brand, designed by Olivia, but it's like this dark gray, black and white. But again, it's like that, they're the same exact size. The fabric's great, it's just, I don't know if these were like made in a different country where their sizings are like really off from American sizes, or these are made for kids. And I just didn't read the fucking description well enough to realize that it's not adult sizes, so that will be going back. 2 other things that I got off of Amazon that I do really like and going to be keeping. The only things I ever really return off of Amazon are clothing. I haven't really had an issue with like all the other random shit I bought. Anyway, so I've gotten these. I worked at Burlington a while ago and we sold something similar to this but without the lip. And like I went crazy buying a couple of these because I thought these were really cool to hold in the water. But sometimes the water gets underneath and it gets like moldy a little bit, so I'm like, fuck. and then over time, when I was able to like save up my money and like buy shit on Amazon, I like have this favorited in my favorites. Or I have it hard liked in my favorites, whatever the fuck it's called. And I recently came around to buying these, finally. Because the little lip, when you put the soap in it, the water can like drip out from this little lip. So I got a big one, and I got a little one for like a little bar of soap. Cute. So the first crystal shop that I ordered from Etsy is called Mystic Garden Gems, and I got a crystal confetti and dream, and I got a 1.5 cup. So when the package came, it came in this really nice mesh bag. But because I like to display my crystals, I thought I would put it in this little glass jar. I also got this jar off of Amazon. But I thought this was really cute with the little spoon. Because I could like... if I want to look at the crystals. Oh my god. There's a really good mixture of blues and like sands and tan. Very beachy. And the big crystals I got, I put a couple of the bigger crystals in here. I'm not really into crystal carvings, but this was absolutely gorgeous and cute. This like little clam. So as I'm filming the video you're going to be watching of my crystal haul, I totally forgot I did a really crappy job showing and explaining the crystals I got in this. What is this? In the crystal confetti. So I thought might as well just refilm it. And then my black craft clothing came in. So I'm going to do that as well. And if it looks like I'm making crazy faces or moving my eyes a lot, it's because it's like 6 o'clock at night and I'm filming and I have like 2 bright lights right in my fucking eyes. So let's do these again. I didn't do a good close-up of how I'm having all of my crystals in this jar. It's kind of cute because when you move it around, you can see like all the different carvings, the crystal carvings that are in there. And I also forgot to film this. Wait, hold on. And also, so when you got a crystal, one of these crystal mixes or crystal confettis, you also got, I can't remember if it was a freebie or depending on how big of the scoop you got, you also got an option to get like one of these things, like a big or like an extra crystals. So I got this howlite. If this is gonna fucking focus. A white little howlite. And then this little turtle. It has some good flash to it. So I don't know if this is a labradorite, or a moonstone. Up close you can see it. Obviously in person you can see it better. It definitely has like a blue like flash to it. And same thing with this. I don't know if this is a labradorite, or a fucking moonstone. These are definitely like very similar and they both have that cool flash, so I don't know. Cute. Oh, my black craft stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that shit. Okay, black craft. We'll do black craft before I get sidetracked. So I got this shirt with a cat and an upside down cross on its forehead, and it says Lucy Purr. I wish they put like something on the back, at least like the logo. I just like when clothing companies or just any type of shirt has like a cool design on the back as well. Anyway, and then I got this one that just says Black Craft, and underneath it says Believe in Yourself. And it has the Ouroboros, the snake, and also has the upside down pentagram. Oh my god, I forgot what this symbol is. I think it's for an element, like an alchemical element. Cute. Fucking chair. And then I also got this Entering Salem with the kitty. Oh my god, I fucking love black cats. And then the last shirt I got from Blackcraft is this one that also says Salem. And I also have this in a jacket. So since we're on the topic of crystals, I thought I would show you what I got at Goodwill. This is so cute. It's a little amethyst cluster with like this little castle on it, and it also has like a little crystal ball on the castle. So it was in the glass case and it didn't have a price on it, and the guy gave it for me for like $1.99. So how fucking cool is that? It came with a little paper that said like the company it was from. I took a picture of it, so if I can find it in my phone, I'll insert it. Because it also said like the website it was from or the company this was from, and I looked it up and it's still a website. I don't know if they sell this particular crystal with the little figure on top, but I was able to find like on eBay and just on Google Images like people selling these with like the little figure on the crystal. So I'll do that. I don't know where I put that little paper. I'll find it later. And then also I got at Goodwill, these are sterling silver. These earrings. So the second crystal shop I bought from was from Cosmic Vibration Gems. And I got this really cool purple lepidolite. I love the shape. I've been seeing this a lot online. Crystals being cut in more of like this diamond rhombus type shape. Oh my god, it's so cool. And then I also got this raw and polished amethyst cluster point. This is really cool. Usually when you see points, all the sides are completely polished, but they left this side completely raw where all the like little points and the cluster of the amethyst is. And then I also got 2 little freebies. Okay, I can't find the other one, but I have this cute little carnelian heart. I don't know where the hell the other one went. Next, from My Dream Crystals. So I got 2 half polished, half raw sodalites. I love seeing the raw of the crystal and then also once it looks polished, because the colors really come out, and then at least for me, when I look at the raw, you wouldn't think that once it gets polished it would be so pretty. And then when you look at the rock or the mineral once it's polished, it's like absolutely gorgeous. And then I also got a lepidolite. And then I also got this amethyst palm stone. I believe this is a chevron amethyst because obviously of the little chevron points in there. But on the website, it just says amethyst, palm stone, Moroccan amethyst, polished amethyst. That's like, it's not saying exactly what kind of amethyst it is. So the last crystal shop that I bought from was from New Moon Beginnings, and I went a little crazy on this just because I was seeing a lot of different crystals that I never heard of, and I felt like I just had to see them in person. So I've been seeing a lot of moonstone. So all of these and this are moonstone. I thought moonstone, I guess it's just called rainbow moonstone, where it's white and the flashes gives off that rainbow effect. So I need to do more research, but I wonder why there's a peach moonstone, a silver moonstone, a green silver moonstone. Like, what makes a moonstone a moonstone? I'm guessing, is it chemically what makes a moonstone, or are they just kind of throwing names around different minerals? So I gotta look that up because it's very interesting. These moonstones that I do have, they do have a flash to them in the light, so I wonder if that's why it's called a moonstone. And then of course I got some different lepidolites. I've been really into lepidolites lately. And what's really interesting is that lepidolite looks really different from each other. Like, I have 4 different lepidolites right here, but they look similar but also different at the same time. So I wanted to get a couple of different lepidolites in different colors and shades so I can kind of get an idea of how they can come. Another shop that I got crystals from was Throwing Stones. I got these beautiful quartz earrings. These are perfect like everyday earrings. Like these will go with absolutely everything. And then I also got a raw piece of lepidite, ruby and matrix, and a rhodonite. Rhodonite? I think it's rhodonite. Very expensive. For this little piece was like $16. I'm gonna move on to Hot Topic. A lot of the shirts from Hot Topic are drying, but I'm just gonna grab them anyways. I don't think I'm gonna do a try on for these. I'm just gonna show them. So I got this 9-inch nails. All the shirts that I got were in a medium. I like when shirts are a little bit oversized. I got this Black Craft Ouija board. Oh, this Motley Crue one. How cool is this? And then I also got a sleep token. I love the tie-dye. So cool. And then I bought a shirt that says "Bury Me with My Cats," but that shirt, I ordered a small in that. On the website it said a small medium, and on the actual shirt it says a small, or like the other way around, and it's way too tight on me. I should have sized up, but that's what happens when you buy online. But that's okay, I know how to sew, and I'm gonna add some side panels to it to make it a little bit bigger. So that's my haul. I hope you like it. Alright, thanks for watching!